Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Marsh Creek. This is our winter orchestra concert. This is the biggest orchestra we've ever had here in 5 years. Ms. Brogdon tells me there's close to 170 kids. And next year, if it keeps going, we're going to divide them into a blue and gold orchestra. So this is a good thing. This is a good problem to have. I want to thank you for getting them to practice, picking them up from practice. I think you're going to see the fruits of their labors tonight, but we know that that wouldn't be possible without your efforts. So on behalf of our staff, and especially Ms. Brogdon, I'd like to thank you. With that, I'd like to introduce our orchestra director, Ms. Genevieve Brogdon.
To open up our concert, we're going to have our first program note author come up and introduce our first song for us. Let's have Shrehan come on up.
Sparkle City is a calm and easy composition with easy notes and fast fingerings. This composition uses a very simple rhythmic figure that will make the beautiful harmonies and rich textures stand out. This beautiful piece is named by George Street, a famous composer, who has a degree in composition and wrote this wonderful piece. George was the winner of the 2004 to 2005 Music Teachers National Association Young Artist Composition Competition. Lastly, George has performed in over 10 festivals around the world. This song is the song for lovers of fast music and agile pieces. Enjoy.
Northern Lights is a piece composed by Alan Lee Silva. The piece starts with a simple, light, soft tune. As the song advances, you are transported to Norway, gazing as you see the magnificent colors spread across the dark sky like bright, vivid paints spilling on the canvas. The striking colors reflect on the snowy mountains, and you can sense the vibrant green uniting with the rich blue colors and welcoming the soft purple colors of the aurora borealis. This composition includes many dynamic contrasts and makes you feel as if you are watching a beautiful phenomenon of sky and mountain.
It's Christmas time, and what better way to celebrate than a festive song? A Mariachi Christmas is composed by Bob Phillips. It's a spectacular song with the aspects of all Christmas classics. Bob has not only composed many songs, but he has also done many other things, such as being a pedagogue, a composer, a teacher trainer, and he is now renowned as an inventor in string education. The song A Mariachi Christmas is a joyful, feel-good piece of music to get you into the Christmas spirit. This song was first introduced in one of his music books that Bob and two other musicians wrote, named String Explorer. The name mariachi is a combination of multiple words. A mariachi, the word Mary and mariachi. A mariachi band is a Mexican musical group that consists of 4 or more musicians that wear charro suits and go around playing classical Mexican music. The word merry means joyful or happy. Now sit down, relax, and enjoy the show.
before we are at our last piece of the concert, I wanted to take a minute to thank several people. First of all, I want to thank our superintendent, Dr. Lenardi, and our Downtown Area School District School Board for always supporting the arts in our district. I wanted to thank our principal, Mr. Mulvey, who is not only a huge support, but so kind to be here tonight. First, also want to thank our Vice Principal, Mr. Burkhead, our other music teachers, Dr. Janine Weiss and Mr. Doug Raines. I want to thank all Downtown Area music teachers, our custodial staff who helped us set up tonight, and of course, I have to thank all of you. And to be honest, over the past few days, I've been feeling really grateful and fortunate to work in a community that I was just reflecting on the fact that we all have these crazy lives, every single one of us, all these things to think about and do, and the kids too. I'm always amazed at all the wonderful things they do, like we had this TEDx conference today, and I was just thinking about how there's so many competitions and sports teams and spelling bees, and I just think it's amazing that all of us take the time to support the arts and to take that time to practice and work together, and I just think it's just a celebration of all of this. We just really are all coming together to make this happen, and I just feel so grateful, and I feel so grateful to the teachers, students. They're just so wonderful and funny, and even though their music teacher had some interesting lighting choices sometimes, I just wanted to thank all of you for supporting them, because without you guys, they couldn't do this, and they do some pretty amazing things, and I'm really proud of them. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy our last song. Rohit's going to read us a little bit about it before we start. So thank you so much.
This classic song, Let It Snow, was written by lyricist Sammy Kane and Broadway songwriter Julie Stein. Though this song was written about winter, it was actually written on the hottest day of the year in California. Instead of just going and cooling off at the beach, these dedicated writers wrote a song about a time where the weather was freezing. It was written in 1945 and first recorded by Van Monroe. A version of the song reached #1 on America's Song Billboard in 2012. This song might be pretty old, but is still widely listened to by many young and old ears around the globe. Although this song is essentially associated with Christmas, it does not mention the holiday's name anywhere throughout the song. It's mostly about spending a snowy day with a loved one by the fireplace. This great famous piece about winter gives you an amazing idea of what spending time with your family during a snowy day feels like.
And thank you again to our students. Thank you. The students are going to pack up their instruments and they'll meet you again out here. Thank you again. Have a great evening.